Hi, my name is Tyler Gedney. I'm doing my Share Ed Tec tool on Desmos Classroom. So let's get into it. So Desmos Classroom. In this presentation, we will cover what is Desmos, how does Desmos impact student learning, how Desmos can be used as a teacher resource, and how Desmos can be used to communicate and facilitate a classroom. What is Desmos Activity Builder? So Desmos Activity Builder is an online tool that can be used in a variety of ways, ranging from sharing a short learning assessment to a full class length activity. Being developed by Desmos, which was originally just a graphing calculator. It has great math features, but it can also be utilized across all subjects. They got a real easy interface that lets you edit all their stuff from math templates to whatever subject area it is that you do teach. Desmos classroom activities are engaging and interactive digital activities designed to enhance student learning. Teachers use an activities teacher dashboard to monitor students' work and progress as students progress through the activities. So how students access Desmos activity? Okay, so there's two ways and they're both real simple. If you're a school that uses Google Classroom, you can actually just put the link right into your students' Google Classroom. They'll click the link. It'll pop up to this. I snipped this right from Desmos and the code will already be in here and they will literally just have to hit join. If you don't use Google Classroom, you can just give your students the login to Desmos and then type in or put the code up on the whiteboard. They can type it in here and boom, they'll be in. It's super easy. So Desmos Classroom link. So I'm going to kind of walk you through one of the ones I like. So this is Desmos Get to Know You. This is one I found. I really like this for first or second day of school. You got a bunch of kids like me in middle school. If they're all seventh graders, it's like their first day in. I think this is a real cool way to start your class without doing the real generic icebreaker type stuff that all teachers do. So I really like that. So we're going to go into student preview. So it starts with introduce yourself, complete the table. So my name is Tyler Gedney. I like to be called, we'll go high school nickname, T-Geds, right? Boom. And then we'll get rid of this. It has these teacher moves up here, but we'll exit out so you can see the full screen. And then it's got tell me about yourself, and you can submit. So write about you. What might help us better understand you as a person? And then it gives the students kind of prompts. Sometimes this is a real tough question to answer, so having this can help them be able to answer this, not, draw a blank. So sketch about you. Create a sketch of something that relates to you. So this is good. Those students that don't like to express themselves in writing, it gives them a chance to do a drawing. So I'll do like a bench press, right? That's my bar. Got my weights over here. My weights over here. Got my bench. Right? That's money drawing. You guys get the picture. But just another way for them to be able to express themselves. So talking points. Everyone has knowledge to share. What are 3 topics you know a lot about? And I'm right. I'll go basketball, football. You guys tell them a PE teacher. Weight training. Right. Nice and simple, but it lets you know the things your kids are interested in and the things that they think they're good at. So I think this one's real cool. Drag the point to show how your school experience was last year. If you'd like to say more about your response below. So they had a really good year, they can drag it this way. If they had a really bad year, they can drag it this way, and then they can write why. And this will actually collect all the data and put it into a file for you where you can just look and see, oh, yikes, 18 out of my 22 kids did not have a good year last year. Why? Or, whoa, almost all my kids had a great year last year. It's a real easy way to let you know how last year went so you won't know going into the school year. So about you in math, describe, and then they get to pick one of these things that they want to describe. Your ideal math class, a memory from a previous math class, how I can be the best teacher for you. So if they click your ideal math class, it writes that in here, ... And then they're expected to write about their ideal math class. I will show you in a minute how to change this from math to whatever subject you teach, PE, science. Like I said, it's a real easy interface to work with, which is what I really like about it. So now we got scary or fun. Drag the cards on top of each other based on whether you find each activity funny, scary, both, or neither. So dancing in public. Does it want to work? Scary. Talking to a stranger. It could be both. Asking questions in class. Most are probably going to say scary. Getting called on without warning. Obviously scary. Working in groups. I'd say fun. Okay. And again, this will collect all the data for you so you can kind of see what they think. Hot dog part 1. So drag the point to show how much you agree or disagree with this statement. A hot dog is a sandwich. All right. So if we go strongly agree, right, and then we were to submit it, even though it won't let me unless I type it in, but I'm trying to go through this kind of fast. We go to the next slide. It's actually going to show everybody's previous response who has already answered. Here's how your classmates' response to whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich. And it'll show kind of the average on where everyone is. And then it's just got deeper questions from them. What do you notice about this graph? What do you wonder? Okay, so it's kind of cool. Then I'll actually skip these last two. So that was student preview of this, okay? And they have, I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. This is literally just on the get to know you section. They got math sections. They have entry tasks sections. Okay, they got tons of different stuff on here. But I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to copy and edit. Okay, so this is where you would go if you want to edit it, right? So let's say I'm not a math teacher because I'm not, but I wanted to make this what I'm going to do in PE. I'd go over to this question for sure. Okay, and I would call it about you and PE. Okay. And then instead of what is your ideal math class, I could do it as simple as what is your ideal PE class? And instead of a memory from a previous math class, I can go, what is your memory from a previous PE class? Then how can I be the best teacher for you? I could just leave that one. I would end up getting rid of this image, putting my own image in, right? Of, a basketball, a football, and a baseball. And boom, that slide would be done and I could publish it. Pretty much all the other ones I would leave the same, as this is a get to know you, not a math one. But there are ones where you could just use the template, change all the different questions, and make it work for whatever you teach. So that is kind of what I got on actually walking you guys through it. So I just put in here the get to know you that I was going to do. So up here, I just walked you through how to copy and edit. Share activity is also going to be right up here in this top right corner. And that is actually how you are going to share it into Google Classroom, share it with all your students to give them the easiest way to access the information. And that is my presentation today, guys. So thank you for coming to check it out. I cannot wait to see all your guys' teacher tool techs. So that is it from me. Have a great day.